What up? I was typing in chat because I was eating. How's everyone doing? How's my first thought was like, how's the kids? How's the kids? Weird. Listen, we gotta build suspense, King Cheese. What up, Cassie? How's it going? Enjoy the tier 3 sub, by the way. You're the only one who got one yesterday. So, after the craziness that was yesterday, I don't even know what happened yesterday. Don't even know. Has been building all day. You'll see it in a moment. You'll see it. You don't want it? Well, too bad. You have it for a month. Enjoy it. So, to preface this, and also, yes, I'm pretty sure I know my father, at least, might be, watching. So, also, I see how it is, Cassie. Don't want to support the channel. I understand. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sorry, anyway, so, I mentioned this quite a bit, that I was dyeing my hair. And I'm excited. I was super excited. Downside is my parents are so insane about it that my mom at least threatened to kick me out if I did it, and my dad proceeded to call me the R word for wanting to do it. So, and I know that my dad at least lurks in these streams. So, fun fact, I mentioned during Monster Hunter yesterday that there was somebody who was actually lurking in chat that I knew was lurking. And for some reason, I think Blossy thought it was themselves. It was not Blossy. It was actually my dad. Because I saw the name, and it was very clearly my dad. So I had to, like, refrain from talking about the hair dye. But, you know, it's happened. I walked into the house with a beanie on and a hood up, looking suspicious as fuck. But if it stops them from yelling at me for me wanting to do the thing that I want to do, then so be it. I'm gonna have to make those sacrifices. I have to you know, cover my hair. Kids says 24/7. Well, in this case, I'm worried that if I get found out, even though this is honestly, dyeing my hair, I feel great. I feel awesome. Literally, the stylist was like, this is the best work I've ever done. I was like, sweet, that's perfect. I think it looks amazing. Once it grows out a little bit, probably be a little bit better. But I think it's honestly fantastic, and you guys will see in a moment. I'm building suspense, okay? I'm building suspense. My main thing is, like, this is more for my mental health. And, you know, of course, there's going to be the time where my parents are going to find out and completely ream into me, and it's just not going to be a fun time at all. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know. But without further ado, drum rolls in the chat, please, if there's actually a drum roll emote. I actually don't know if there is a drum roll emote. There might be. Or just say the word brr. That would usually work. That would usually work. There we go. Brr. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Lavender hair. Amazing. I didn't know if I wanted to shave this or not. The people at the shop or the salon were like, I should keep this, but adds a little bit of contrast, I guess. But yeah, my hair is, let me see if we can get like a full thing here. It's shorter, obviously. But I think it came out really well. Razor 2.0, maybe. I just don't know if I want to shave this or not. Like, I'm thinking I maybe want to. Maybe. But they're saying like I should keep it. They're saying I should keep this just to look the same. What up, Soups? How's it going? But yeah, my parents are gonna be pissed. If they're lurking in chat, I can check right now, actually. I don't see them lurking right now. But if they were to, you know, is what it is. Looks good. Thank you, Mel. Appreciate it. Everyone said it looked good. Even, like, there was kids that were there who was actually... This place is awesome. Like, they were drawing, like, Pac-Man ghosts in, like, some kid's hair. Drew a soccer ball. They drew some numbers. Like, the kid's favorite number. I think it was on his soccer uniform, too. Like, they were going all out. They're fantastic. And even the kids would look at me and be like, oh my gosh. Like, when my hair is platinum blonde, I didn't take a picture. But when they had to, like, bleach my hair and it was platinum blonde, I even made that look good. I made that look good. Guessing with undercuts. Yeah. What up, Sonny? How's it going? What up? But yeah, like, the kids were even saying it was great. My stylist's husband came in and he even was like it was great and such before I fall asleep again. You need to get some sleep, Sonny. You need to get some sleep. You missed Ema stream yesterday. I was so upset. I wanted to see you there. Have a good night, Benny. Take it easy. Also got Panda. I get you, I get you. By the way, Wolf is still here. This is my hat now. But yeah, the tapping. And yeah. Could live without me on the weekend. I get you. But yeah, it came out really, really well. And then when it fades, it's actually going to fade into an ashy, sort of silvery purple. So that'll be pretty cool. And then also once it grows out, like, I'll be able to cover my eye again. I'll look emo as fuck again. So, yeah, true. Sonny, have you seen all my plushies? No more emo boy hair? But I liked it. What up, Shark? How's it going? You've not? Alright, we gotta introduce you then. It's a staple here for the new people. Those who haven't seen the wolf plushie. I've had this wolf plushie for seven years, King Cheese. 7. Anyway, that's wolf plushie. Let's get out the 2 big ones. Let's get Biggins number 1 and Biggins number 2. This is Lawrence. I bought him at a Tilly's. I don't know why. I really don't know why they were selling a sloth at a Tilly's. But his name is Lawrence. And then the one that everybody knows. The one I danced with for Careless Whisper. That I won with a shit ton of tickets at Dave & Buster's. Bear-chan. This is Bear-chan. I won so many jackpots at Dave & Buster's that, yeah. Also, Sonny, you missed Balan yesterday, too. He's also my editor. That's why he sucks. King Cheese, you gotta send Sonny the Balan pics. Like the Balan pics. Anyway, let's actually get to the game. We're playing stuff. You need to send Sonny. I didn't. He's hot. Him and Lance, pretty good looking. Oh, I'm gonna explain this more during Balan. Fun fact, there's a reason why there's so little story in Balan. Play this once? Did anyone play Genshin? Ow. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. If you give me 1 second, I'll show you, Sonny, who your favorite character is. Small mage. Yep, I know exactly who it is. Nope. It's definitely Klee.
It's time for a flash freeze.
Time for a flash freeze. It's this small bean, isn't it?
These bombs, so heavy.
Just enjoy the... No. So it's probably her.
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and
Oh wait, they changed their lines. Hold on. What's up, Sour Cream? How's it going? Hold on. They changed it. Hold on, we gotta show you guys the greatest Chi-Chi quote.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4.
Also,
Hold my hand, please. This wind could blow me away. I started memory training exercises recently, so don't worry, I won't forget who you are. I can never remember Dr. Baiju's face, but I don't mind. Warm, fake smile, death. I despise Hu Tao.
or Hu Tao. Hold my hand, I might blow away. Sunny is small and we protect Sunny. I'm just saying. She's going through rigor mortis. True. So I wasn't actually planning on streaming this early, but yeah. Flesh is unbearable. Don't be rude to Bear-chan. Be an ass. You're liking him worth, but she just like the warmth. Yeah. Yo, you know what I was gonna wear? Yeah, you were VIP. Why would you be VIP? Sonny, you chill. You chill AF. Hold on. Do you guys want to know what I noticed that somebody got me for Christmas? And I actually missed the fact that they got me it for Christmas in this household. And then I opened it up like literally last week. I gotta show you guys. Mo, hold yourself. We're using
The
DM.
hunt begins.
Ones are good. By the way, yeah, colored hair is back. I'll probably get kicked out of my house, but it's back, Cube. How's it going? We'll see what happens. Sorry. That's why Cube's not a VIP, because Cube wants to have no badge. King Cheese, you have a badge. You have moderator. No, I don't. That's a badge, Cass. Flush my bearings. Nice. But hold on, Sonny's having a moment. Somebody want to grab like a... You know what? I need something else. I'm gonna move this over here. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh. So for those who isn't the same without the cap, you go with it. Which one are we going for? Which one are we going for? Are we going for this? Are we going for this? Or...
Have you heard? The rite of parting?
We're back nowheres.
Something
We're going
terrible happen again?
beanie. We're not doing both. I'm not that much of an asshole. Come on now. What, guys? Yes, both. Not how this works. D10.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Thanks, Sparks. Appreciate it.
The rite of parting?
There. Happy? Happy, chat?
The rite of parting.
My food fell. Are you guys happy now? Yo, but for those who are curious, for those who don't know, like, the specifics about why things may not be the best in this, with this, it's the fact that,
Today's recommendation is steak.
my mom is very, very against having colored hair. Like, I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I'll say it again. She said she threatened to kick me out for having colored hair. But honestly, for my own mental health and for, like, what I want to do, I'd like to have colored hair. So, yeah. Have your parents seen it yet? No, I put on the, I put on the beanie, covered my hair completely, put on the hood, and then ran upstairs. So they don't know. Until, what up, David, by the way? How's it going? Until they either watch the stream, which my dad does, and he thinks it's in secret, but I can see that he's watching. And I'm not really wanting to go downstairs. So for Cassie, who just decided to do hydrate, fun fact, I can't. I can only drink the Mountain Dew, or whatever's in this room, which is not water. Because if I go downstairs right now, I will get screamed at. And you guys will probably hear a lot of yelling in the background. So, I refunded your points, Cassie, so you got them back. I'm just saying, like, never hydrate with water. I said it would be water because I always drink soda and Monster. So, but yeah, the unfortunate thing here is that very real with people. I get you. See, for me, I would love to drink water, but like all my water is downstairs, and I can't actually go downstairs without being screamed at and threatened to be kicked out and such. So for those who are wondering, by the way, it's like, Kit, why did you decide to dye your hair when your parents are threatening to kick you out? Excuse me, threatening to kick you out because of it. Listen, I just want to feel good today, okay? I just want to feel good. It's been a while since I felt happy with like how I look. And the one thing I always really loved having was colored hair. A few of you actually may remember when I dyed my hair, I dyed my hair blue way back when. And I got screamed at. There was a stream where like, literally it's the day I dyed my hair blue, no one was home, I walked upstairs, everything was fine, and the next, I think it was the next stream after on YouTube, you just heard screaming. Like, I started the stream, I turn, my mom comes through the door, expletives. Constant expletives. It was insane. So, wasn't the greatest, because I'm super tired. No worries, Sonny, take it easy. Take it easy, talk to you later. I'll probably message you in the morning if that's alright. But yeah, I'll be fine. I don't want to, yeah. Of course, sweet. But yeah, I have to.
Add.
I'll do my best to like be fine. This is actually pushing farther than I thought. I'm gonna take off. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be wearing that beanie a lot anyway. So there's the hat.
Error.
Error. You can go eat, yeah. But yeah, for those who are just wondering, like, hey Kit, like, yeah, is your plan just to hide it as long as possible? Yeah, pretty much. That's what I did with my tattoo. For those who actually don't know or were not aware, I hid my tattoo for 6 months before we went on a vacation, and I had to wear a t-shirt, and that's when they found out. That's a legit story. Legitimate story right there. I straight up wore, like, here's the fun, here, you guys want to know a fun fact? This is actually a fun fact. There's 3 reasons to why you guys always see me wear hoodies or long sleeve shirts. First reason is because I'm originally from the Midwest, and it used to be cold up there. I have a lot of hoodies. I never grew out of it, even in the desert, okay? 2, honestly, I'm very self-conscious about my body. I'm very self-conscious about my weight. Hoodies tends to hide that, so I wear that. But 3, my mom hates this tattoo. She hates this tattoo and cannot even bear to look at me if I'm wearing a shirt with the tattoo showing. So, on stream, you guys always see me roll up my sleeves. I'm playing games, playing on controller, so on and so forth. But when I'm at home, before this, when I was at home, and even for all those 6 months, and then even afterwards, I have to at least have this like this the entire time. So that way, she doesn't see the tattoo. So a lot of times at my house, a lot of times, and literally my mom has told me this. If my brothers, like my brother, Glorp might watch every now and again, and he'll be like, no, that's not true, that's not true. Yes, it is, because I've seen her look directly at my arm, stare at it, and just like give me such a disgusted look. She hates it. Like, she hates my hair, and I've changed both of them now. Like, and here's the thing. I like to think I'm at least somewhat of a decent son, right? I like to, you know, I even offered with my mother. I like tried to rationalize, tried to make her happy. Hey, could I just wear a beanie all over the house? Could I wear my hood up? Do I need to buy a wig? I offered to buy a wig and another hairnet just to make her happy. And she refused. She straight up refused. And said that I would be stupid and I would be a R word for dyeing my hair. My parents really like using the R word. So, as a result, like I said, the tattoo way back when and the hair, it's honestly for my mental health. Like, I really like expressing myself, and I really like dyeing my hair. I think it's great. Unfortunately, I don't have the best of circumstances to deal with it. So, another question I think people have asked in the past, if I recall, is why don't I just do it when I moved out? Have you guys seen how bad my mental health has been lately with like work and everything? Like, it's been bad. Like, it's been really, really bad. So bad, in fact, that like I needed to do something. And you know, dyeing my hair, it was cheap, and you know, it was a 4-hour procedure, I guess, if you want to call it procedure, appointment, whatever. It was 4 hours. I didn't mind all 4 of those hours, admittedly. I thought it was great. I was relaxed. It was a good time. Honestly, a good time. There is a duck in this water. Talk to the strange life form. Indora, no water, dying. Indora, is that your name? Bitterness, an enemy kill. So we got a little blobbity bloop. So we get Indora. Return to Springvale. We will protect Indora. I forgot this existed. Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm all about, like, I was talking to the person who was styling my hair. She even was saying that, like, you know, you got to do at the end of the day, because even her parents and everything were against her, one, becoming a hairstylist, but also two, dyeing people's hair. Like, she said, like, you just got to do what's best for your mental health at the end of the day. A lot of people need to make sure they do what's best for their mental health nowadays. So yes, I'm also skipping through this because I don't really care too much about these side quests and, like, event quests, because they're only going to be around once and they don't supply anything. With no warning, the water sources on the border between Mondstadt and Liyue have turned bitter. Could this spell the end of Mondstadt's wine industry? Endora's education. Endora, a strange little life form who claims to have traveled here from the nation of water. Complete all explorations and event quests to obtain Endora. Okay, so I just have to go over there, I guess? Interesting. But yeah, so that's why, like, I don't mean to be downer about all this sort of stuff, really. It's just that's, like, the reality of the situation I'm in. So, yeah. And I will say, for those who were there last night and were part of last night, whether you were watching or chilling or anything, you might be down for DVD later. Yo, Cube, hit me up. Dude, me and you need to do... And if you equip Inquisitive Endora for the inventory, you can summon her when exploration error. However, you're not exploration error. Player scope will be replaced into bubble ability. Okay, interesting. Bye, Cube. You gotta catch the ducks and stuff. Looks like it. So. So they just die anyway. We just have to run around and blow bubbles at things? Is that it? Is that really what this is? Okay. Hello. You guys are all panicking. This is so weird. Oh, okay. Hey, Soup, thank you for the 250 bits. Also, I will be making, like, actual alerts for bits and such in the future. So that way, if you guys donate specific amounts of bits, you guys will get, you guys will see some cool things. Excuse me. Excuse me. So. But yeah, for everything who was there yesterday, it was a freaking crazy time, I will say. Gosh. Hold on. Can somebody ask Cube if he wants to join for Fall Guys because of Shovel Knight? You were asleep, sadly. It's all good. The ducks be running, dude. Okay. Got it. Their friends join? Just Cube. Other friends probably could join. But we'll see. So. Yeah, yesterday definitely was a crazy day. That is for sure. I mean, today is also pretty just as crazy. Jump into there, thank you. There, thank you. Alright, cool. And this should be the last one. So. The spring's message is poem. But Endora doesn't understand it. Well, that's okay. Want to join for August? Okay, no worries. You found something. You're speaking a little bit more. So apparently this thing doesn't know how to talk. Rhodia's Rage. Interesting. Notes. Okay. So, oh, we got two things we can explore right now. Wavering Water Seeds. Okay, so we'll do this one next. And then I guess we fight... Are we fighting the Oceanid? Like the physical Oceanid? Is that what's going on in this one? The Heart of the Spring. Hello! Bubbles. Squirrels. Oh, perfect. I'm sorry. Or why are you up there? Perfect. Thanks for gifted sub. No problem, Azrael. That was I don't remember who. I think it was your sub was from either Rick or it was from Jai. It might have been. I'm pretty sure it's from Jai. No, ducks! Ducks, get back here! Okay, got that duck. I don't think we can get the other ducks. But yeah. It was from Rick? Gotcha. Yeah, I know Sparks got one from Rick, and I know a few people got one from Rick, but the rest are from Jai. Because Jai, for those who don't know, gifted a total of 11 subs yesterday, including one tier 3, which went to Cassie, and I think it was either I think it was Rick who gave some tier 2 subs to people. I believe it was Rick who gave it. Can we just say I got it from Sheeple? No, Cassie. That is actually really mean to Jai. Like saying that Jai wasn't the one who gave it to you, somebody else did. That's actually really. Like subscribing, it means that they've spent like their money, like their hard-earned money to support the channel, and let somebody have the subscription tag and such, and hopefully soon emotes. Which I'm going to talk to Mo once Mo is free and such, because we have a few ideas. But like, you're gonna look where you fix issues? No worries, no worries. But yeah, like straight up, if you had a sub from them, don't try to like be like, oh, I don't want one or this, that, the other. That is honestly really disingenuous and really mean to the people who spent their money to give people subs. Like, you get it for a month, just be appreciative of it, honestly. That's what I'll say on that. And I mean, I'm super appreciative of both Rick and Jai for doing that. Cause like, yeah, they decided to donate their actual hard-earned money to support like the channel and just me in general. Like I really do appreciate it. So, yeah. All right, where is this duck gonna go? This should be the last one. Perfect. That should be it. Make sure you don't spend too much money or anything. Dora learned something new again today. Do plants even have thoughts? Good question. Alright. Alright, so what is this Rhodia's Rage? You get... That's a lot of experience. That's actually a lot of experience. Why are we being given a shit ton of experience? I'm very confused. That's crazy. Alright, so how do we... Oh, okay, so there's the Oceanid, which we can fight, which I actually also want to fight, because otherwise King Cheese will be upset that I'm not getting Xingxia maxed out. But also Rhodia. So I'm going to fight Rhodia twice. Initiate the Rhodia's Raid Challenge. For those who also don't know, I got Noelle to... Okay. So... Catching is the only one I have out of those. Let's do this. We're gonna fight the Oceanid first,
Assassin from our homeland.
and
Or a
then we'll
fool
go
who trespasses upon the waters
the
of
next one.
Chinza.
The
Coveting
chainsaw.
the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this
Listen
way,
to this girl
shall
talk.
water deliver your punishment.
Also, I did get Rosaria, for those who were wondering. I only got 2, and oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I've shown you guys. Maybe I have. I don't remember. I did get Rosaria, and I got
ability to take any
Tartaglia really like quick. Like I didn't even have to spend any money. Please don't.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Simply helpless. I have 2 of those, I just realized. Now you guys don't try to pull for it. Listen, it happens. It happens. You never know.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Actually got Tartaglia? Yeah, I have 2 Tartaglias. Thanks very much. Shaken and stirred. I still never remember that Bennett actually heals. It baffles my mind every
One who
time.
is ignorant of water's
Hey guys! What's this bubble do? Oh shit, she's gonna die if I
end
did
its
that.
horrors.
Welcome back, King Schmo. Sorry we aren't friends. I may have just combined King Cheese and Mo's name. That's fine, right? You guys fusion dance, that's right. You guys did a little
See what
fusion
happens
dance
when you
and
lose
came
your
together.
foothold.
Frickin' birds. Dude, okay, so you guys can't hear it because of all the soundproofing, but there's actually already yelling downstairs. So you guys might see me kind of like space out and like check things really quick. And that's just because I'm trying to see if like
Power
anybody
of
I know
water is
that's
its
family
ability to
is watching
take
the stream.
any
Because if they do, things may not go too well. Razor's gonna die. Razor, how long is it gonna take for you to die?
long as rain falls and rivers flow.
Bennett's dead.
Will exist forever.
Step away. It won't be me stepping away. That's the problem. If there's yelling and I have to go downstairs because of my hair, I don't think that's gonna be me coming back to the stream. It might be me leaving the house. So we'll see. So what you guys will see will be a blank screen. Well, you guys will see Genshin. Razor's going to be standing here really confused, and then probably after a while, you'll see either mom or dad come in with probably a baseball bat and destroy everything. And then you guys will, like, you'll see that the stream is on. You guys will have footage. And then the people ask the question, Why did you do this again if that was gonna happen? Because I wanted to feel happy today, okay? I woke up late, and I want to feel happy this weekend because it's my birthday weekend, damn it. Let me feel happy for my 25th, then after that, I'm fine with getting pulverized at that. So, alright, let's see how this works single player. And then we'll probably try to do this multiplayer. Special challenge mode. Question and directions are restricted. You cannot pause the game. I can't pause the game! Uh-oh. Well, this is unfortunate. I can't seem to pause the game. How did I already start getting zapped?
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chinsa. There is no escape.
Ow.
In the image of the wilderness.
I need to just defeat you. There we go. Another boar. No pausing, only vibes, apparently. So this guy only does ranged attacks. He doesn't even charge. Interesting. Another squirrel. This guy be bouncing and then explodes, apparently. Use pitiful rapids to reach yourself higher. Alright, so... Just not here. Thanks. Oops. Appreciate it. This is insane. This fight is insane.
Let the torrent surge forth.
Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Please no. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I actually don't have anybody else to do anything. I actually legitimately have nobody else.
Let the torrent surge forth. Surge of vengeance.
This is really bad. Please don't. Please run. Please run.
Contamination must be washed away.
At least
She's dead.
no more work.
She really does not like working, does she? Okay. Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Look at you, Bootown.
Run! Come on, get her, get her, get her, get her. Woo! Okay, we're gonna do that co-op now. We're gonna do co-op because that was terrible. That was crazy. Zoom heart of the spring. Okay, so I understand how this works. Can I leave this area, please? Did that just quit me out of the game? I think that just quitted me out of the game. It did. Cool. All right. Great. So, this event, it's interesting. Weird. I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't. Angel at the ball discussion supposed to be ending yesterday. Maybe. What did the family have to say about the hair? They don't know, Booper. That's the thing. They don't know. Where am I? Oh, it teleported me back out. Cool. Yeah, they don't know. They still don't. I've been hiding it. I wore a beanie over my head. Made it look like I was bald. And put my hood up. So... you know. So once they do, I'll let you know ahead of time if I have a house to live in. I know people are probably like, oh, Kit's just overreacting, making it up. I wish I was. I wish I was. So. The fact that Cube earlier said that he's playing Monster Hunter, and I'm just like, I can play Monster Hunter. I can play Monster Hunter again. So are we keeping this on the DL? Well, quote unquote DL. But the thing is, like, my family does watch the streams every now and again, and I know my dad does because he was watching yesterday. Because I checked Streamlabs chatbot before I said anything about my hair. So he'll watch the stream and see my hair, and then I'm gonna get either a very angry text or you're gonna hear my name being called downstairs in a very angry voice. To which you will just see me look down at my phone, and I will text him, and we'll go from there. I don't know what else I can say about that, really. Do they normally lurk? So, a few of them do. So my brother Scrunch, he lurks every now and again. He's a mod. He will lurk when he's like back from class or something. Glorp doesn't lurk because he thinks that what I'm doing is a waste of time. Even though he streams as well, but he thinks I should be more rude to people. He got banned from Rocket League for calling people the R word and the bad F word. The bad F word. So he wants me to do more of that. Because he thinks that will get me more views. I'm not an asshole, guys. Word doesn't watch. He did in the past, but he plays Roblox with Strawby, and Strawby doesn't watch because he couldn't be bothered. He also doesn't like me. Things like that. Yeah, that's his whole gist. He is the one though, like the only advice I actually did fully take from him is is actually sticking up for yourself when like there's trolls. Like just even if you give trolls attention, like still like kind of flaming them and just showing how like inferior they are. I like that because trolls are assholes and I hate them above all else. So if I can make them feel a little bit shitty about themselves for being an asshole, I will. That's only doubt. That's the only thing.
We can do this.
Thank you, Mo, for contributing. Also, thank you to Sparks and King Cheese as well for donating for the Rock Band 4 stream. Suddenly become a hat and fishing nod. No, I am. So my dad does watch the streams every now and again. He used to do it without an account, and then he, I guess, just started using an account because he would ask me about my streams. And he would start referencing things that happen, like trying to figure out who Mo is. It was pretty funny. But that's when I started checking, like, who's watching, because it will see, I can see if he's watching and such. My mom will never watch, though. So here's the good thing. The good news is that the only person I know, without a doubt, who will never watch these streams are my mom. My mom does not support anything I do, for the most part. She says she tries, and I give her an A+ for attempts, but like, she wants me to be her version of an ideal person rather than what I want, which is something I just can't stand. You know, I just can't stand that. Like, I'd like to live my life. I don't want to live your life. Will do, Boober. Will do. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like I said, she was against a tattoo. She was against me dyeing my hair. She's against me doing anything different with my hair. Because she wants me to be that perfect child, I guess. And that's why, like... And, like, I understand, like, her being upset with me being in debt and everything. Like, that's completely understandable. I'm not going to diss that. But I'm also going to be, like... I'd like to be my own person, you know? That's the thing. At the end of the day, I'd like to be my own person. And I think that's what everyone should kind of aspire to, right? Everyone should want to be who they want to be. Now, if who you want to be is somebody who hurts and, like, harms other people, then no. Because you need to be who you want to be without hurting others. That's why the LGBTQIA movement's such a strong movement, you know? It's people who want to, you know, just be themselves and not feel, like, persecuted or anything. Like, they just want to be themselves. They're not hurting anybody. They're literally not hurting anybody. Like, the thing, this might be a little bit topical here, but whenever I hear that somebody doesn't like a trans person because, like, it makes them feel uncomfortable, how the fuck does somebody saying, hey, identify as they, them, or non-binary, or trans, like, make you uncomfortable? They are still a person. Are you acting like they're a fucking alien? Like, it pisses me off. I ran into that with my good friend who is my good friend who is trans, non-binary actually. What a mood. How's it going? Appreciate it. Oh god, I didn't realize that this person was doing this. Pretty religion filled. That's true. But like my best friend, who they are non-binary, they've actually kind of gone back and forth between, I guess, pronouns and such, and like what they use. They, you know, we hung out before at Dave & Buster's, and there was a guy that was strongly hitting on them, like trying to like get them to like to buy a drink for them, try to take them home, do some more. First, my friend had a boyfriend. Two, this is my best friend. I'm gonna look out for them. But they were like using the wrong pronouns, and as soon as it came to light that my friend was non-binary and they would like to be they, them, they continually called them she, constantly. And it wasn't even like an accidental thing, they made it a habit. And then they started talking about how uncomfortable it made them, and that like they should just be a girl so that way it's easy to flirt with them. And I was like, you're a fucking asshole. You are a fucking asshole for doing that. I even told them to their face, I'm like, you don't treat anybody like that. That's still a human being. They can identify however the fuck they want to identify. If my best friend wants to identify as an attack helicopter, then guess what? They're going to be the best damn attack helicopter I know, and I'll make sure that everyone in the world knows that they are an attack helicopter.
its ability to take any shape.
And that's it. That's all there is to it. Like, I'm gonna be like, you listen. It's like, yeah, my friend identifies as an attack helicopter, and guess what? You better fucking respect them for wanting to be an attack helicopter. If you turn around and tell me that you don't respect them because that's what they want to identify as, then fuck you. Like, that's the thing about my friend. I have their back. I have my friend's backs 24/7.
Terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Proponents. Yeah. Some people. That's very true, Mood. You're very, very right. Trans people, like, for those who are watching who are trans, non-binary, like even like just they're homosexual and bisexual, asexual, like, you guys are the most resilient out of, like, I guess we could say lately. Yo, big thing of actually, like, something to talk about. Here's something to get to talk about, actually. If you guys have Paramount Plus, I'm being 100% legit here. If you guys have Paramount Plus,
to comprehend its horrors.
like the streaming service, go watch the Real World, go watch the Real World Homecoming. Go watch the Real World Homecoming. It is such an like, I know people don't like watching the Real World because it's like, oh, it's drama, people drinking, partying, fucking each other, all this sort of stuff. But watch the Real World Homecoming. It's the first season of the Real World, where 7 people lived in an apartment together, or lived in a loft together, lived there for 2.5 months, and their lives were just filmed, and they got to do whatever they want. And essentially what happened is, while they were all, like, living there, they talked about a bunch of different issues, and some still relevant even today. And the big one of note was a lot of racism and such that still has been happening to this day, and they brought up the LGBTQIA movement. They brought up all that sort of stuff. And I recommend watching the... Sorry, I know I'm repeating this. I recommend watching the Homecoming one, because in the Homecoming one, what ends up happening is they come back almost 30 years later. Those same 7 people from about 30 years ago, they come together and they have a whole conversation. They have like a conversation about what happened in the past. What conversations are still relevant today. And like stuff that we can learn as a society. It's so eye-opening. So attention, like it gets everything. Also, I probably should have chose my words earlier, better there. Apologies for using that. So, apologies for using wrong words earlier. Just big thing is, like, I recommend watching it. Yeah, it's MTV, but they did a special over on Paramount Plus. It's only on Paramount Plus, so it's their streaming service that is all CBS and Paramount Productions. It's the Real World Homecoming. It's 6 episodes. Yeah. And no worries, Mo. Thank you for letting me know. Because it wasn't brought up. That's never been brought up to me before, Mo. What you DM'd me. And that it's weird because also my friend who was with me, who heard me even say that, like, they didn't butt in or anything or try to stop me or correct me. They even talked to me about it after the fact. So I guess it's just my mind, they just were like cool with it. But no, I can understand how that's that. So but I'm always down to like learn stuff, and that's why, like, you know, the Real World Homecoming, like, they even talk about like being aware of your statements. So like, you know, with what I just said, right? I know now that like it probably was not the best thing to really say in the attack helicopter comment. At the time, my friend just, you know, was perfectly fine with it and didn't care and never corrected me. But you still, you know, every now and again, you got to make sure that, you know, people like me who, I'm not part of that direct movement, you know, I'm not any of the parts of the acronym of LGBTQIA. I'm none of those. So for somebody like me, you know, it's always good to like make sure that we at least understand like what we're doing wrong. You're straight. Yeah, no, I'm straight. I'm definitely straight. But I'm somebody who's more of like, and once again, the big thing, I'm gonna keep recommending it. Real World Homecoming. The guy, and I've heard this guy TED Talk before, Kevin Powell. First, he was on the first season. He's an activist against racism and about people who are homophobic, transphobic, etc. And he talks about that everyone should just shut up and listen. It's fine if you don't identify a specific way to a movement. It is 100% fine if you don't personally identify with the movement, right? If you're not being like have prejudice against you for being gay or trans, because that's not what you are, it's still okay to sympathize and help out the movement, but you will not understand what they're exactly going through unless you listen. If you shut up and listen and not butt in and not try to like make yourself seem like you're in with the crowd, if you just listen and say, my heart goes out to you, I'll help out, you know, being there for you guys and doing the best I can as an ally. That's what they want. That's what they want you to hear. So that way they know they have allies that aren't directly going. That's not part of their like group, right? Like it's... Sorry, I'm also still a bit hungry. That's why I recommend it. I haven't recommended it to my boss because like it's a good watch. And the things that Kevin says in the Real World Homecoming, it speaks the truth. It absolutely does. You know, because with me, growing up, for me, I was a sheltered child. I hardly had any friends until I moved to Arizona that were gay, that were black, that were really Asian. Like, I was pretty much at a predominantly white school. So I never had to, like, see any of that. Then I moved to Arizona, got to meet a lot more people, and, you know, I would hear about all this terrible stuff that was, like just that's happened to different groups of people. And for me, I just wanted to understand more. And I'd see people be racist and assholes being like, well, yeah, like I understood. I took the history class, so I'm with you guys. I understand, you know? Run up and saying things that like trying to do their lingo, like, and whatnot. It just like, it just seems insensitive. But when you sit down and you talk with like either an activist or somebody who's been through that prejudice, or somebody who is currently going through that prejudice, that racial insensitivity and such, or homophobic slurs, transphobic slurs, just if you don't identify with them and you sit back and listen and start to understand what is actually like happening to them, you can then sit back, listen, understand them more, and figure out ways to help and help be an ally for those people. You know, there's a few people who probably still live under a rock and don't know anything about trans people, gay people, anything like that. And those people, you know, they need to have those chats with others, whether it's their parents, whether it's friends that identify as such, or just with really anybody. They need to sit down, have that conversation, listen to the ills of that person, understand them, and just, you know, show them their support. Show them all the support and love, because of, you may not be going through it themselves, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't care. You should absolutely care, and you should make steps to bettering society in that sense. You absolutely should. What up, Jai or Demon God? Thank you, appreciate it. Got here in a little serious time. But yeah, like that, That's why a lot of this means a lot to me. Because I know streaming Splatoon in the past when I was on YouTube and knowing my community. I know a lot of my community identify a variety of different ways. And you're good. And you know, through them, we had an Animal Crossing stream where I opened up and said, "Listen, I don't fully understand a lot of what's going on. Can my chat help elaborate so I don't make mistakes?" Which, weirdly enough, the attack helicopter comment I made was back then, and luckily I have a lot of people who are older who are like, "Hey, that's something you shouldn't say. I will remove that from my vocabulary. I'm so deeply sorry for even bringing it up." But they did talk to me and tell me like kind of what they've experienced in life. Shout out to one person in particular, Supernova Soups, the rat Soups. He's going through a lot of hard shit regarding like his school and everything, and him talking during that Animal Crossing stream about what's been happening in school, how people are reacting because he's one of the few trans people there. It hurts my heart. It very much hurts my heart. I wish I could do more to help and to, you know, support Soups in any way I possibly can. Fortunately, you know, I can't just go to school and just do like to help something there. I don't have that power. But at least knowing that Soups, like I can be a good friend to Soups, and that I know that the community have Soups is back, helps keep him going. I've noticed that. So for those who also talk to Soups, thank you guys so much for that as well. But like also once again, shout out to Blapples for, you know, correcting me. You don't have to do that, Sir Demon God, but I appreciate the gifted sub to King Cheese. King Cheese enjoy tier 1 sub. But yeah, that's just what I want to say, y'all. I know this Genshin stream took a little bit of a turn, because of course my streams tend to take some random turns and you get serious at times. But that's the thing. I talked about this during Monster Hunter, and I'll talk about it as much as I want to. I like to be real with people. I'm not going to pretend that something doesn't exist. I'm not going to pretend that there's not issues going on throughout the world. I'm going to... Oh, Rick's at work, Jigsaw. Rick's at work. But I'm going to talk about them. I'm going to talk about those issues and rally support. And if people don't like it, that's fine. I completely understand. But that's me. I want to show my support to these people, and I want to help out as best as I can. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate it. So, and that's me, y'all. Keeping it real all the time. So, I hope you guys at least enjoyed my little spiel on that. Maybe learn something today. Maybe learn something. Once again, check out Real World Homecoming. It will teach you guys a lot of stuff that I think a lot more people need to know. Or are listening. Like I said, this stream, this community is a safe spot. This community is absolutely a safe place for those type of people. If there's, we have seen somebody in chat try to antagonize trans people when I was on YouTube, and they would call improper pronouns and just be overall rude, and I reamed into him. I think that's the most I've reamed into somebody ever. This was back in Splatoon. It might have been before you were here, King Cheese. I think it was around the time Sparks joined. I don't, maybe Sparks and Cassie. But there was one person who, like, started discussing that, and I just started reaming into them about how just insensitive and how terrible of a person they must be, and like I just reamed into it because I just didn't do it. During the File Fest? Okay, so that was before then. Because it was definitely before Final Fest, so stream. They didn't get immediately booted. I just reamed into them for a little bit, and when they tried to fight back, I just kept timing them out and just continued reaming into them, like just breaking them down little by little, until finally it just dropped the truth bomb onto them that no one gives a shit about them, no one ever will give a shit about them, and that they're just need to either learn from their mistakes, or I guess you're gonna disappear because no one's gonna give two shits about you. And then I banned them. You might have not been there, Jigsaw. So this type of people to build larger community beacons. It might be lonely, but that doesn't mean they need to be assholes to everybody. Especially specific groups of people. Like that's the biggest thing. If anybody comes on here and tries to diss a friend of mine or tries to, you know, diss a community or something, I will ream into them for a long ass time. So anyway, well, that's it for Genshin. That was actually really fast. I was expecting that to last a lot longer. So I gotta get these. Alright. I'm not doing contending tides. I really don't give a shit about contending times. It sucks. That event just, I hate it. I hate it a lot. Alright. So I'm checking something real quick. You're yelling how short it's at. Hey, whoa, I'm still alive. I'm trying to see if what we're gonna be doing next, because I originally wanted to do Fall Guys next, but the cubage is available and I want to see what we have going on there.
I keep watch. You leave.
All right, cool.
You call me.
Got it. Cube has given me the lowdown on what we're gonna do, so we're gonna do it. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do Fall Guys next. So we switch over. Let me switch the thing. That was a really fast Genshin stream. How long was that? Not well. Okay, a little bit more than, I guess not really an hour, because you guys see my hair now, so of course. All right, let's go. Fall Guys. That's not the right thing. Get rid of those. Who's ready for the Fall Guys? All right, come on, game. I need you. And if you guys look at the title, you guys will see that there's something special we will be going for today. Oh Lord, they fallen. Oh Lord, they fallen. All right, so if you guys want more like funny stuff happening, trust me, Fall Guys will be it. But I just need to get serious time out of the way. Oh Lord. Okay, sorry, I gotta bring this up. I don't know the specifics, and this is not even something that we actually helped out with at work. I need to grab something to drink a little bit, whatever is in this room. I think I have a monster somewhere. Let me eat real quick, and I'll tell you guys.